In the previous video of our series, we addressed the topic of strong traits. Today, we will talk about weak traits. We can infer that, in a past where our level of cosmoethics was more precarious than it is now, performing certain functions also gave us opportunities to develop anti-evolutionary traits. We understand this as a side effect inherent to our less prominent evolutionary level in more remote times. Based on this premise, we will try to decompose and infer which past egos of the same consciousness reinforced each of the traits selected for analysis with greater intensity. Let's suppose that a man who currently works as an executive in the financial sector has the following weak traits: greed, elitism, hypocrisy, and belligerence. Greed is a likely trait intensified by the retro-ego of a tax collector who lived in the 18th century. The role of tax collection in a colonial context, with abuses and exploitation, could have triggered a tendency to prioritize material resources over human values. In the executive, this may appear as an excessive focus on profit, bonuses, or financial results. Elitism could be a trait developed by his Enlightenment retro-personality. Many Enlightenment thinkers, although advocates of reason, maintained an intellectualist and distant view of the people. In the executive, this may appear as detachment from the team or excessive appreciation of one's own erudition. Hypocrisy could have been catalyzed by your 14th century cardinal retro-ego. The discrepancy between religious discourse and institutional practice could have fueled inconsistencies. In the executive, this can translate into speaking of ethical values while in practice making more pragmatic or questionable decisions. The belligerence must have been intensely exercised by the Roman defense strategist. Military life demanded constant combativeness. This trait may have turned into a tendency for confrontation or excessive competition within the corporate environment. It is important to highlight that weak traits, just like strength traits, are exercised over multiple lifetimes, some more in certain lives than in others. We will continue this topic in the next video. See you then.